Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Privately Outspoken. I am your host, Sheryl Drinkall. My life is a podcast. Before we dive right into the episode, let me ask you this. When was the last time you fell in love with yourself just as you are today? I read this little quote on one of the social media platforms, and it said, not to be cocky, but I'm really the full package. I have my head on straight. I'm intelligent, and I have my priorities in check. I'm pretty, and I have a good heart. Let's not forget to have self-appreciation instead of only being busy working to become better. Let's also appreciate what we already are right now. Today, I want to uncover a little bit of the art of self-appreciation. Not as a concept, but as a type of transformative lifestyle, something that's both incredibly significant and refreshingly uplifting. By the end of this episode, I promise you're going to have a new perspective on celebrating your true self without reservation. I think most would agree that we have become a society perpetually focused on becoming, on achieving, on chasing that ever elusive next step. And while ambition is a wonderful fuel, it is very vital to remember to pause and breathe, to remember and to recognize that we are incredible human beings, just as we are right now. How often do you stand in front of a mirror and appreciate the person that is staring back at you? How often do you tell yourself, I am intelligent, I am beautiful, and I have such a good heart? It might sound very simple. It might sound very silly. It might sound ridiculous. But these affirmations have very big, profound effects on our self-worth. I love emphasizing the importance of acknowledging our own self-worth because our own self-appreciation is not arrogance. The way I see it, it is a very essential part of maintaining a very healthy relationship with ourselves, and it does strengthen our core, and it acts as a sturdy foundation when life gets messy, when it gets hard. Something unique to try that you can do right now is create a self-affirmation ritual. Maybe that's like a box filled with notes about your achievements or notes from other people or compliments that you've received from others or personal victories that you have determined to be something you wanted to accomplish. Write them down on a piece of paper, put them in a box. All those affirmations are easily forgotten sometimes when we get into the day-to-day of our lives. But if we just take conscious time every single week or whenever we can and go through this collection, let it go into our souls, we're allowed to validate and value our own individual journey as it happens. We're allowed to have pride within ourselves. As independent and confident women and people in this world, we are navigating our life. We are in charge of it. So why wouldn't we appreciate our personal journeys along the way? Think about all the twists, every turn, every high, every low, every single thing that you have been through has truly sculpted you into this incredible being that you are today. Not what you're going to be, but what are you today? Do you have your priorities in check? Yes, you do. Check that box off. Have you worked hard? Have you aligned your life? Why would your dedication to those things not deserve recognition? If not by others, at least from yourself. I always hear beauty is only skin deep. And I believe that truly within my heart. I honestly believe that authentic beauty always radiates from living according to your own standards, your moral compass, your spirituality, your intelligence, the clarity with which you set and pursue your personal goals, and the kindness in your heart. Because all that is what contributes to this beauty that is way beyond what the eye can see. So we need to have actionable habits within our lives that do practice our self-appreciation. What do those look like? I'm going to give you a few ideas. Morning affirmations, sort of what I talked about earlier. Start your day off with a reminder to yourself, I am enough just the way I am, just as I am. and let those words shield you through the day of any naysayers, anybody who tries to put doubt in your head, including yourself. Remember that affirmation that you told yourself every morning. Celebrate every small win. Everything that you cross off your list for the day is a win. What about the difficult conversations that you mustered up the courage to invite into your life? You mustered up the courage to speak your truth in this difficult situation. You did that, so celebrate it. Every small step, every single step is worthy of a very tiny, mild celebration. Be mindful. Reflect before you go to bed. Don't end your day just scrolling the internet, as so many of us are victim to. End your day by acknowledging things. Pick 3 things that you appreciate about yourself at the end of each day. They don't need to be these big, grand things. They just need to be honest. That is what's going to nurture your brain. That is what's going to nurture your soul. That is going to nurture your heart before you fall asleep. I always like to put out into the universe from my mouth that our own journey of self-appreciation doesn't just empower ourselves. It actually lights up the way for others to also see it within themselves. And that is a passion of mine in this life. Because speaking from a woman's perspective, when a woman fully does embrace her essence, she really does inspire others to also do the same. If you're confident and you're authentic, it is very contagious and it's very magnetic. Those women who are in that same journey will be magnetized toward you. I have found that in my life. The women who are not on that same path are not attracted toward me. There's different feelings that they feel. But the women who are very confident, they're very authentic, and they're more about growth, and they have a growth mindset, those are the women that I magnetize toward, and they magnetize toward me. Those are the people that I love being around. Those are the people that I connect with energetically immediately when I meet them. It's very, very apparent, and it's so important in this day and age because people can be shallow and people can be fake. But celebrating who you are as a human being for yourself has nothing to do with anybody else. Have you ever just listened to someone that you're around and heard them literally speak shit about themselves, and you actually have to correct them because they're having a moment and you're like, hold up, actually, you're kind of amazing. Why aren't we talking like that to ourselves? We need to, all the time. That does encourage others to see and respect their own unique qualities within themselves. There's not a day that goes by that I don't tell somebody else something great about them because I really truly believe it. I like speaking and telling people what I see in them. It's so important to me and something that I receive on my end as well. Something that really feels nice. It's not even expected. It just feels fantastic. That is what builds a community of women that will show up for each other. When you cheer each other on and you hold each other accountable to see the beauty that is in our current selves, not the selves that we're going to be in the future, but the ones that we are right now. We still set our goals. We still have these big dreams that we share with our friends and we share with the world, or we keep internally, but those can be separated from what you see as success within yourself. That's how you build true confidence. That's how I describe it to people when they ask me, well, is that confidence real? It 100% is real because I have built it up to believe in myself. And it comes from within. It doesn't come from the outside beauty. Completely opposite, in fact. So as a unique type of challenge, I want to challenge you. I want you to set a reminder on your phone or a sticky note on the mirror, whatever you want to do. But write this essential question. What do I appreciate about myself today? Let this question guide you toward daily self-celebration and respect of yourself. It ensures that the love that you offer yourself becomes a habit every single day. To wrap it up for the day, My beautiful listeners, remember this: you are not incomplete. You are a work in progress. You evolve every single day. You deserve to appreciate your growth while cherishing who you are along the way. You are so magnificent, and you are full of experience. You are full of trials and triumphs and every single thing in between. Do not wait for society to validate your worth. You affirm it for yourself every single day. Do me one favor. Just take a moment. Take one moment today to just cherish who you are today. Put down the book, put down all the thoughts, put down all the things that you want to become, that you want to be better at, that you want to have more patience with. Put it all down. Put the weight of all your own expectation down and appreciate who you are right this second while you're listening to this podcast episode. Now smile. You're amazing. Thank you so much for spending time with me today on Privately Outspoken. If you found value in today's episode, please go ahead and share it with any fellow queens who also might need a gentle reminder of their remarkable essence in this world. Until next time, keep shining, keep thriving, loving exactly who you are today, not who you want to be one day. Last thing, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and click that subscribe or follow button, depending on the avenue that you are listening to this to. I appreciate you so much, and I cannot wait to just continue this journey with you. Keep on self-loving, build the life you want. Love you. Bye.